gosh, they're all back, are all over here. All right, I don't know who's coming back. We just squished a giant water bug, and now street candy pirates. Tons of them. And connecting to the chat. I don't know who's here. Hey, ACL. I'm back. I was streaming, but I was needed at home, so I had to rush home. And we're starting with the street candy pirates. I just saw one. I saw a couple rustling around. I don't see them anymore, though. We'll see if everyone comes back or not. I don't know. Might just be a couple of us. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, Reed. Hey, John. We are back. Hey, Tina. All right, everyone's coming back. Okay, sweet. I don't know if David's here. I just saw street candy pirates. Don't know. Okay, go slow. I still want to get another hour in. Oh. Street candy pirate. Street candy pirate. He's coming to say hello, and then he ran away. Water bugs are these huge, about 3 inches long. They look like big roaches, but they don't reproduce like roaches. So you occasionally get like 1 or 2 a summer. Cool Kid and Allison absolutely hate them. So I had to rush home. They were in the hallway. They would have stood in the hallway for an hour until I got home if I didn't come home. They needed several barriers or doors between them and the... Okay, I hear the street candy pirates. Oh, there's one. Okay. There's one. I feel bad. David missed out. Salty Deadpool missed out. Street candy pirates. I keep hearing them rustling everywhere, though. Okay, let's get some walking done. I don't even know. We were having a nice conversation, too. I don't even know where we were. I think Lars was asking me about... I don't know if he's going to come back or not. But he was asking me about valuing the story, not the value of the books. But I've done that, Tina. But today I just took a rubber mallet and squished it to death. Squished it, then washed the guts because it was on the bathtub, so it was pretty easy actually. But yeah, I vacuumed them up too. I know Retro loves the pirates. Retro's missing out too. I don't know if they'll be. I don't know who's going to be coming back. It's freaking. They're in Virginia, so for them it's like 1:30 in the morning as well. It's late, but I decided I wanted to get another hour of walking in. One of these days, I want to try doing like 5-hour-long streams or something like that. Just see what happens on the channel. I want to try a million different ways to try to grow the channel. 1,000,001. That music's a banging 6.5 out of 9 out of 10. Sorry, my review skills suck on live music, but I do have to review it. All right. I don't know how many. All right. Oh, this phone looks crooked. See if I can readjust. That phone looks crooked. Is it that way? Okay, that looks better. Nope, not a little bit better, but not really. I got the second stabilizer on. Oh, no. I didn't like that. I don't know if this is the stabilizer that started acting up the other day. Okay, well, at least I'm on normal chat again, so I can see how many people are in the room. And I can scroll through chat now. So it was a fun little test, but I'll have to figure out the Twitch settings. I think we were over here, I think. Okay. Let's see if I can find anyone new to join tonight. I wonder when the algorithm will start promoting the channel out to just like random new people. Because it's always kind of fun when I meet someone new that come in the channel and they like enjoy me just walking around and they don't know who the heck I am. Isn't that weird? Just like a random stranger just being like, oh, this is fun. Let's watch this guy walk around. Obsessed with, love you, Allison. Yeah, they wouldn't have been able to go to sleep. They would have been sitting in the hallway for an hour waiting for me to get back. It's all good. all good. I get to come back. I don't have any. My audience is gone though. We were at 30 people, I think. I don't know which way I want to go. Yeah, thank you, John. There's got to be a way to do both Twitch and YouTube, because then I'll just do that all the time, just so that I can grow a second audience if there's like ever something with YouTube or something happens to the channel. It's just nice to know there's multiple ways. Oh wow, this keeps disconnecting. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is. Yeah, summer sucks. I don't know why the stabilizer keeps disconnecting. I don't think this is the one I was using. I thought this was the one that had a full charge. Yeah, I have a Twitch. I tried the dual stream tonight on Twitch. It should be under, I think, you guys remember what my Twitch was? Was it Pop Fun to Play or was it PopFuzz? I forget what the Twitch is. But yeah, there's a Twitch. I set it up years ago because I used it for Twitch. But I tried the dual stream tonight. Several people tested it out. It sent the audio, but yeah, it's PopFuzz on Twitch. It sent the audio, but didn't send. It sent the audio, but didn't send the video. Thank you, Tina. And then I can get people, anyone who has a Amazon, what's it called, a Prime account, I can get them to sign up on Twitch and get free Twitch points or whatever. Yeah, there's gotta be an easy way to stream on both. I'm pretty sure of it. But yeah, John was the one who said that I should check out Twitch just to see how it goes. So I thought tonight would be the night I'd give it a little bit of a test. And it didn't really work, but at least it's better to test it out and know it doesn't work than to guess and think, oh, well, it'll work, and just second guess and then never actually do it. I'd rather just do it and fail than to not do it at all. Because then you automatically fail. But if you try it out, we figured it out. And it was great too, because at one time the chat stopped working. So people hopped on to Twitch to say, hey, which you guys, honestly, you guys can message me on Instagram. If the chat ever goes out again, you can message me on Instagram and I'll see the Instagram pop up. That's another way to contact me if I'm streaming and all of a sudden it stops working. Yeah. Exactly, it's worth a shot. I need to get back to a daytime schedule so that I can do a lot more content. I feel like the nighttime, I enjoy the nighttime streams, they're relaxing, but I feel like the daytime streams I can do way more amazing things. Just walk around the neighborhood at night is just like, I don't know, I feel like I keep doing the same exact thing over and over again. Not that I don't mind looking for street candy pirates, it's actually kind of fun. And other weird, fun, potentially amazing things to do. Oh, we're by Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. Was it North 3rd? Or we're still going to go down a couple more blocks before we scooch over. This whole building wasn't here like 4 years ago. This is all freshly built. I gotta sneeze. Food time. I know, I'm actually a little bit hungry. See, I would love a store space like this big. That's gotta be like 5,000 to 10,000 square feet. I would love a space like that for my shop. I could have my magazine section, comic section, video game section, movie section, record section. Thank you. I could do all the things that I would love to do. Oh, look how cool the moon looks. Okay, so you got the Freedom Tower and the moon right above it. It looks gorgeous. Let me see if I can zoom in on there. Zoom in. No, that's too zoomed in. And now I'm losing signal. Dude, losing signal. For some reason, every time I go into the sky, it's like my phone loses signal. Like it has to be guided or sent in one specific direction. I wonder how many people left the stream before, like, oh, that was fun, I wish it kept going, don't know it's going again. Like, I don't know how doing this second stream is going to affect the algorithm. Yeah, no aliens tonight. No aliens tonight. I think we figured out the light thing, although every time I see the light now, it's not the same as that one really bright blue cloud. That was still a little bit different than what I see now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just the bridge, not aliens. I was watching it's a podcast, I think it's Concrete, and he always interviews weird people, talk about alien abductions and that kind of thing. And the one guy was talking about being alien abducted, and he lived right in Greenpoint, right where I saw the cloud. So, well, Tina, I think you also come to every stream, so the algorithm is like, oh yeah, she's going to go over there. Like, it depends on how people react, I guess. Man, I wish the signal worked way better on the waterfront, because I would love to just be walking in Domino Park right now. Domino Park is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Maybe we'll go over to Domino Park, see if we can get any kind of signal over there. I feel like it works a little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't feel like it. I'm just going to walk, I guess. I'll get my walks. Tonight, I'm just getting my walks in. A little bit of chat if you guys want to chat. I want to, when we hit Grand Street, I want to scooch over. I think this is it here, yeah. So we're going to cross over here. Oh, that's crazy, Tina. Yeah, you love jumping on those lies. Lies are fun, though. See, Domino Park's right there. Like, I kind of would like to go that way, but the signal just really goes out there. I enjoy the lives because they're interactive. You can, like, respond to people. You can have conversations. When I just do regular videos, it's like a lot of work to edit it. It looks good, but then I can't do anything. I can't interact with people. I can't answer questions. It's all that. Yeah, welcome to all our watching. Not quite the big crowd we had earlier, but still awesome. Now I'm good. Yeah, I'm always curious. Tina is right. Is there anyone new here? It's always fun, like, when I find new people. I think a few people signed up that have never been on any of my channels before. Yeah, I like walking at night because it's kind of peaceful. Not much traffic. In fact, there's like no traffic right now. And I don't know. It's super comfortable if you ask me. I like it. And it's cooler too, especially on a hot night. So, it's supposed to get into the 90s next week though. I'm not looking forward to the really hot days. So those days are going to be really hard to walk. 559. I think that's where we were last walk. I don't think we've gained any since I walked, but still good. We're getting close. All right, what is that, 341? I need to do a plea on the main channel. All right, street candy pirates are here. It's too dark to see them, but I hear them. I hear them rustling. Oh my God, that one's like, okay, so that one's in the bag. Okay, there's 4 or 5 in this pile. They're gyrating. One is like eating out of a cup in that bag. I hear the cup. I hear it. That bag is gyrating around. Oh, there it is. It jumped out. It jumped out. There's too many of them in this neighborhood. Too many. Yeah, I need to do like a shout out on on Instagram. I think try to get some subscribers off my Instagram account and do a thing on the main channel. I feel like if I really push it, we can get to the 1,000 subs within a week, maybe 2 weeks. I think I can get there because it's gaining 5 to 10 a day. So I think naturally 5 or 10. I think with a few more pushes, it can get to the 1,000 in a couple weeks. And though watch time hours should easily hit 4,000 in that time too, because we're at 2,700. So after today, we'll probably be at about 2,800. I just want to get there. then I can just start focusing not on how many people I'm trying to grow, but how many awesome walks I can take. I want to be able to focus on the awesome walks. And then I want to try things where I just walk all day. Do like a 20-30 mile walk day. That's a challenge I would like to take up. I do have to say these socks are great though. Like my feet don't, the socks I got like 2 weeks ago, my feet don't get the warm spots where it might form blisters. They feel really comfortable for walking long distances. So that's good. All right. I'm gonna zip zap around this way a few times. Let you guys enjoy the sounds of the night. Yeah, over here it seems to be street candy night. It's different, they alternate it. Sometimes it's like the side streets, sometimes it's the avenues. It really depends. They alternate it so the trucks can go down different routes each night. Now I wonder if, usually the stream picks up at 30 minutes. I wonder if this stream this late at night will pick up at 30 minutes. Always kind of go into the Dolls Kill store. It's like a punk fashion store. Just from the outside, it looks like a zombie apocalypse survival bunker. So I'm like terrified to go in there, but I kind of want to go in there. But terrified, it intimidates me. I don't know why. Every time I go in there, I'm like, cool kid, go in with me. He doesn't want to go in. I'm like, Allison, go in with me. Allison's like, I don't want to go in. But I always kind of want to go in because it looks neat. But it's also a very like young, punky kind of clothing place. There was a place over here we saw like a week ago. It had a Ziggy t-shirt outside. I really wanted it, but they wanted $40 for it. And it was for like a kid. It was a kid size. $40 for a retro Ziggy shirt. It's stupid. I just bought a Ziggy shirt on eBay for $10. They're not $40 shirts like that. I got one of these days I need to start buying more shirts. It's the one thing I never really collected a ton of. I might have like a dozen Ziggy shirts, maybe 2 dozen, maybe 3 dozen. I have a lot of Ziggy shirts actually. I probably have 100 now that I think about it, because I'm like adding them up in my head. But it's one of those things where I never buy them unless I see a cool one for like $10. I know, $40, way too much. Oh wait, are we on Bedford? I think we're, oh, why is this closed down again? Why, this stabilizer is the one that acts up. I don't know if it's broken. Why is the stabilizer acting up? No. Okay. I don't know why this is acting up. Yeah, $40 is like a rare limited edition concert shirt, not some kid's shirt in a thrift store. This music, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. It slaps a little bit. Definitely whoever's listening to it is enjoying it though. Oh, Marlana, yeah, I'm back. I was like, I wanted to do another hour. I was having too much fun. I just don't know if I'll get the audience back. But I got a lot of you guys here. We got Tina, we got Exorcist, we got John, Marlana, you're here. A bunch of you guys are here. So I'm just chillaxing. We got even the bakery lights are off. You know it's late. The bakery's closed. It's way later than we normally get. This seems, yeah, I have to mark the tripod the stabilizer that doesn't work quite as good. I don't know if it's the one that got wet or maybe it's just not charged up. It looks like it's 2/3 charged up. Not 100% sure. I gotta start using ChatGPT or something to relabel the videos afterwards to see if I can create a little bit of an audience that will watch the videos. Or maybe I need to edit them and re-upload them as regular videos each night, just highlight the best parts. Yeah, it's late. very late. I'm not 100% sure. I want to figure out something to help grow the channel quicker. No, I'm looking for garage sale signs, but it's Monday. That's not garage sale sign. We're done. There's no garage sales this weekend, or nothing that I noticed. I am going to check out the Book Nook though. Why not? See if there's anything fun. Where are we at? 20 minutes. So in 10 more minutes, we'll see if the algorithm kind of pushes it out. Hey, zombie monkey. How are you? I'm just doing my second stream of the night because I had to run home and help Allison. I had to go help Allison. Emergency. Awesome. Yeah, I'm happy you're back. I got like a wacky homeless guy behind me or something. People that start acting funny. Yeah, it was oh, Retro, there you are. I didn't know if you guys would be back. Yeah, it was a water bug. They're about 3 inches long. And Allison and the cool kid absolutely hate them. I got home, they were in the hallway. So they weren't even in the apartment. So if I had kept walking around, they would have been in the hallway waiting for me to get back for an hour. So I had to go save the day. No, I didn't see any. I didn't wake up till, I've been kind of on a daytime sleep schedule. So it's, yeah, Retro, you saw there was a whole bunch in the one bag. It was like 5 of them. Missed the street candy festival. Festival of lights. Okay, we're gonna check in here. Anything new? No, it's empty. It's amazing. I don't know if they empty it out or people take the books each day. I really don't know how that works. Yeah, it was a lot. We found one little bag that was full of them. The one bag was like going like this, like back and forth. There's like a discotheque in there. Discotheque of the rats. Joe's Pizza is always popping. Look how many people here are with pizza. So many people eating their pizza. I'm gonna cross the street. Let's cycle around this way, I think. Time to loop a little bit. We'll go to the side streets. We can see if we can find any street candy pirates again. All right, we're up to 17. The stream is growing again. That's super cool. We'll see if we get up to 30 people. All right, we'll see what we get to at the 30-minute mark. It's weird how the stream always hits the highest peak kind of around the 30-minute mark. Like I look at the charts and they always go up and up and up, and then at 30 minutes it kind of plateaus. Except I just observe them. I don't arrest the rats. It's more like bad bugs. Who are you gonna call? They do fly. They're gross. Yeah, no, I remember one time I was like 23 years ago. I was going to NYU at the time. So I was coming home and Allison was up the block from our house waiting for me. And I thought it was really sweet. And basically, she had enough energy to put a pot lid on top of a water bug, but then she waited outside for 4 hours for me to get home from school. Poor woman. Poor girl. Yeah, I squished it for her. You don't know how many of those water bugs I've squished over the years. They're really annoying because they're not like cockroaches. They don't multiply. They don't hurt you. They don't do anything other than be big, gross, ugly ass bugs. And yeah. They do fly though. There's one time I was taking a nice relaxing bath and I heard Allison screamed. I looked at her and I saw a water bug fly right towards me. I dunked and held my breath for a minute. No, see, the water bugs live in the sewer. They don't want to live in bathrooms. They just accidentally come up the pipes occasionally. I think they come out from under the sewer. It's so annoying. Yeah, they're squishy. They have guts that pop out. They're gross. Really gross. The other thing we get a lot too, I'm sure some of you guys are dealing with, are those lantern flies. The ones with the red like on their belly. Those things are like, you're starting to see more and more of those too. That's like an invasive species. Yeah, they're like 3 inches. They're big, but they don't multiply. They're not like, when I see them, I'm not terrified, because if you see a cockroach, they'll multiply and they'll just be like thousands of them. You don't want to see that. Don't want to see that at all. Water bugs though, they just accidentally got in the wrong spot, the wrong place. No, I would end up burning my house down if I had fire. That's right. It's New York City for you. You deal with all kinds of infestations. Fireflies. I love fireflies, actually. They come out right around my birthday in June. They're beautiful. I love catching them. Fireflies are beautiful. There's the one bug I absolutely love. All the other ones I'm not a fan of. Oh, what street are we on? Roebling. We'll go over one more block, then loop around. Well, and they live in the sewer. They don't want to live in your bathroom. Whereas a cockroach wants to live in your closet, and anywhere you have food, in your kitchen. Water bugs. All right, there we go. We're back. We are back. Let's see if I can stabilize this a little bit better. No. I think I need to go that. Okay, that looks better. There we go. Nope. The stabilizer is, this one acts funny. It doesn't really stabilize. Okay, there we go. Now that's proper. You could be correct in that. I don't really know the life of the water bug. All I know is that their lifespan once they come into my apartment is literally minutes, if not seconds. There's no living when they appear in my apartment. That's for sure. Not for long, at least. Uh-oh. I hear something scurrying around. Small spiders. Yeah, small spiders don't bother me too much. I think in general, spiders in this area is not too bad because they don't, they're not poisonous. They'll just give you a bad rash. If they're poisonous, then I would terrify of them. That's the thing. You really should just be scared of the stuff that can actually harm you and not the stuff that's just a nuisance. Oh, here's that church we always walk by when we go down Metropolitan. That's interesting. I guess we could also go down North 5th to get to it. Alright, I got a long sleeve shirt on. It might be too warm for this shirt. It's a little bit sweaty. Alright, maybe we should start another topic. New people coming into the stream late at night. What are we talking about? We're talking about infestations. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Oh, where am I going? I'm taking the long way here. I don't know how well the connection is going to be over here. It might cut out for a second. Not 100% sure. Oh, we're on Metropolitan. We could walk to Desert Island Comics. I don't know if I'll ever do a video in there, though. I don't think he really likes videos. Whenever I see bars that are just like pitch black, that just seems so weird to me. It's just so dark. Retro, they kind of are. They do multiply. Once you start buying one, you buy 10 and then 50 and then 100. Then before you know it, you're infested with Funko Pops. Funko Pop infestation. If Pops keep being a thing for like, forever, I mean, how many are they going to have in 10 years? 30,000 different? Like, I can't imagine anyone, like, I wanted a full collection, and right now it feels impossible. But, like, In 10 years? Holy crap. How much space? You're going to need a 5,000 square foot space just to have one of every Funko Pop. It's insane to me, if you ask me. Flies are just food for birds. That's what all bugs are. They're just bird food. Right? Birds need something to eat. They eat bugs, flies, and all that kind of stuff. We have the one big office building on Kent Avenue. Cool Kid and I saw 2 birds smack into the window and die the other day. It was kind of sad. They just went full force, flew right into the window. Smack. All right. I think, what was I at? I think I was at an hour and a half, so I'm starting to feel the 2-hour tiredness. But I'm going to go for another 30 minutes. We're going to go for a full hour the second walk. I'll get, my 15,000 steps in for the day instead of 10,000. Yeah, it looks like we peaked out at the 25-minute mark, and then it kind of died down again. Pops will still have some. There'll always be collector of Pops because of what they've made. And then there'll always be, there's going to be, in about 10 years, there'll be a lot of nostalgic Pop collectors. So they're going to start making Pops for the audience of kids that are like 10 now. Or that were 10 years ago. Hey, Sixer Fixer. How are you? Yeah, it's always sad watching birds back into buildings. It's the worst. Yeah, really, with Pops, you really have to make decisions. Otherwise, you become like me and you have just way too many. You gotta really focus on the things you really want. So Sixer Fixer, Funko as a company is way smaller than Hasbro or Mattel or even Jakks Pacific. They're smaller than Teeny Ties, Tie that makes the Teeny Ties. Tie is a bigger business than Funko. So as you might think there's a lot more Funko Pops out there, but Funko Pops are collected and kept, whereas most toys that kids play with eventually get, thrown out. So the toy industry at large is going to create a lot more plastic trash and clutter than Funko by itself. Funko is just a small fraction of the toy industry. And we still sell a lot of Beanie Babies too, because people buy them as cute little plush animals. They're not really, things, but there's people that are nostalgic for them now. Trying to keep up with all the chat. But yeah, if you look at the numbers, Funko, I think it's like a $600 million a year business right now. Maybe they're up to $1 billion. But like Hasbro is like 10 times that, or I'm not 100% sure. Someone look that up. Someone look up the annual revenue for Hasbro, for Mattel, for Jakks Pacific, and for Tie. And then let's compare those to the yearly revenue of Funko. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Funkos are halfway to vintage. The earliest Funkos are now 13 years old. So the earliest Funko Pops are only 7 years away from being vintage. There's no toy line that lasts that long. There's only very few in history that have been as popular for that long. And those toy lines are like Barbie, G.I. Joe, Transformers. Like major toy lines. Major toy lines. Masters of the Universe only lasted for 5 years before it crashed, and took decades before they brought anything back for the kids that grew up with it. All right, I gotta see what you're saying. Gilligan's Island is super cool, but Gilligan's Island will never be really worth anything. Yeah, see, Sixer Fixer, Funko Pops will not end up in the landfills, whereas most kids' toys, parents will end up throwing them out because they get beat up. Yeah, Mattel 5.4 annually. So Mattel is selling probably about 5 times the amount of Barbies and other toys compared to Funko Pops. But most of those Barbies get opened up and consumed and thrown out. Hasbro, 5.86. Wow, Mattel's pretty close to Hasbro. I thought Hasbro was way ahead. So yeah, Hasbro. So Marvel Legends, Magic the Gathering, all that stuff is Hasbro. Again, they're making a lot of that stuff gets, not Magic the Gathering, but you know, Marvel Legends stuff, all the kids that buy it will throw them out. Hey, Wrecking Crew. That's super cool, Blazing Princess. Power Rangers are fun. I like Power Rangers. I didn't really grow up, I was too old when they came out, but I do like the Megazords and stuff. Jakks Pacific is, so Jakks Pacific is, I think, slightly under Funko now. I think Funko has passed Jakks Pacific now. But Jakks Pacific feels like such a small little company, and yet they're making as many toys as Funko. And remember, that revenue that Jakks Pacific, Hasbro, and Mattel make is mostly wholesale, whereas Funko does a lot of their business retail. So a lot of Funko's business is sold through their website, through conventions. So a good portion of Funko's 1.3 billion, maybe like 300,000 of those is direct sales. We're back. But yeah, we're 80s babies. But you have to think about it. Beanie Baby started in 94, got popular in 96, went from 96 to 99. So then you had about a 3-year window before they crashed. G.I. Joe, the 3 3/4 line started at 82, ended in about 94. So that's about 12 years before G.I. Joe died for a while. Master Universe was 82 to 87, then it died. Whereas, you know, Funko Pops have gone 13 years now, right? The only toy lines that really go as long as that is maybe Barbie. No, retro, I don't think any Pops are going to end up in landfills. I think there will always be someone who wants some. What might happen is more of them get opened up and consumed. So maybe they will end up in landfills. But the only people dumping Pops en masse in landfills is Funko themselves. Yeah, but even then, Hasbro also dumped millions of dollars. They dumped millions of dollars of trading cards and board games too. Hasbro, all the major companies do big landfill dumps. Amazon dumps most of the returns. If you return something to Amazon, most likely it's just going to be thrown in a landfill. And here's my philosophy is if there's something you love collecting and the value crashes, if you still love collecting, it means you can buy as much as you want for as cheap as you want. You don't have to worry about the value of them. In fact, you can enjoy them more because if you damage a box, you just get another one and it's $5, right? You don't have to worry about the value as much. And you are correct. Some Pops are amazing looking and some are just god-awful. I've seen the trailer and the trailer looks amazing. I can't wait to watch the Barbie movie. I think it's gonna be hysterical. Exactly, the older Pops, the stuff that's like 2010 to 2014 will retain value because that will be the original. It'll be like the 1960s and 50s Barbies. It'll be the original line. And then there'll be occasionally stuff that's newer that'll have value long term, but for the most part, the newer ones won't be the original, the ones that people really want. There's an original set of Kiss Pops that are worth a lot, a few $100 or more each. And then they did a new set maybe 2 years ago. So there's 2 sets of Kiss Pops. But the original Kiss Pops are worth a lot. What happened was a lot of the original music ones that came out, like the Kiss ones, they only made $5,000. And most people bought Pops then. They were cheap toys. You pay $10, you open up the box, you throw it out, you put your little cool Kiss figure on your desk. You got free. Ooh, we got books. All right, we gotta dig. All right, gotta dig. What do we got? We got a Creative Time book. What's that? Oh, that looks cool. Okay, gotta take that. The Science of Stress. Fresh off the boat. Just book. American women artists. Nope, there's no pictures. Why have a book on artists if there's no pictures? Okay, let's look over here. The lean startup. What's this? High tech. This is just shelving and stuff. Looks sort of interesting, but I don't want to carry it. What's this? This is subjective relativities. The artist guide. There's gotta be something cool in here. Espanol. Nope, nothing. Postmodern, all other spaces. How we dare. Nope, nothing. Alright, no comics today, but one cool looking art book. This one looks kind of cool, actually. Okay, street candy has successfully been acquired. Okay, what do I miss while digging through the street candy? You want a Jack Sparrow? I don't have any in the shop right now. Jack Sparrow ones are kind of expensive. Yeah, once you have a few fakes in your hands, you can kind of tell pretty quickly. But online, sometimes it's hard because, like in pictures, sometimes you can't tell until you actually hold it. You can smell it; it'll smell like fake plasticky, or the box feels really flimsy, or it's just wrong. Yeah, there's a whole box of books. That's fun. You never know what kind of treasure. I found some amazing treasure occasionally just walking around the neighborhood. Ton of books. No comics though. Every once in a while I'll find a really fun little pile of comics. I should bring some over to that little book nook thing. But yeah, this one book looks pretty dope. I used to grab more because I would put them on Amazon and try to sell them, but I took off my Amazon. I'm trying not to sell on Amazon anymore. I don't really like dealing with them. And they make returns way too easy, so people I'll sell a pop on Amazon, someone will return it and be like, yeah, I don't want it anymore, like a month later. And it's so annoying. Thank you, Tina. All right, now I got a heavy book. I think I need to walk by my shop and just stick it in the door. Stick it in the door. Because I don't want to carry it around. Yeah, usually if you want to learn how to do bootleg recognition, first thing you do is you look on Amazon, sort it by cheapest, and see if there's any cheap ones from China. And then you look at it. You look at the way the cutout shape is. You look at anything that looks kind of weird. And then you try to compare every single one to it. Because usually the bootlegs will be all manufactured by the same person. So they should be similar. That's usually what I do when I try to verify if something's real or not. Yeah, retro, if you're buying pops for just to have on display, honestly, it doesn't matter if you get a bootleg, because you just want a cool looking pop. You look for damaged boxes, you can probably get a lot of pops cheap with damaged boxes. Out of the box, you can probably get out of the box for less than $5. You can buy a lot for, you can save a ton of money just focusing on getting pops out of the box or with damaged boxes. That's what I would do if I was just out of the box. Sometimes I just think selling off, when I'm done with my pops, rebuild the whole complete collection out of the box. Try to get as much as I can for $2 a piece. Because they do look really cool. They look so much better displayed out of the box than in the boxes. In the boxes, they look kind of boring, actually. It's just like a wall of the same shaped boxes. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's harder to sell them when they have damaged boxes. So in some sense, it makes sense to want better boxes if you want to worry about the value. Like I worry about the value in the sense is I'm a poor person. I don't make a lot of profit. I spend every free cent I can just building the channels and stuff and building the collection. So I think everything I buy, I kind of think of the value. I can't open a toy. It just makes no sense for me to rip a toy open because I immediately lose the value. But I absolutely love buying giant piles of open toys because then I can enjoy them and I don't have to worry about losing the value because I paid less. I got them already with the value removed. It's like buying a used car. You don't want to buy a used car for the full value. If you get a used car for a discount, that's great. Yeah, setting up any of your toys is really fun. Yeah, that makes sense to me, Melody. Buy the ones with damaged boxes. And, or you mean just damaged pops in general? Honestly, you can buy damaged pops and customize them too if you want. Make them into cool things. You know, some of my favorite pop, like Instagram people, are people that show their collection all out of the box. I've always found those way more interesting to me than people that just have walls of pops. Because the pops are cool. As little figures, they're actually fun. Little sculpted vinyl figures, and I like vinyl figures. That's why I kind of like collecting art toys. Because the art toys, usually you don't buy them in package. And they don't really gain much value. So if you open them out of the box, you're not losing much. Yeah, no, I have, in my collection, I have probably maybe 500 out of the box pops because I would keep them. If people traded them in, I would keep them just because I like them too. I wouldn't pay a lot, I'd pay $2 a piece. Like I don't like losing the value. That's why I don't open them up. But I absolutely love them out of the box. So I'll let other people lose the value. And then I buy them in bulk. Like if you want, save your money, save it until you have a few $100 and try to find an out of the box collection. You could probably buy like 100 pops for $2 a piece and get a really cool out of the box collection. That's how I would do it if I was collecting out of the box. And that's like, I've sort of thought about that too. So that, Melody, that's kind of how a lot of toys are. So I grew up in New Jersey. I didn't grow up in the city. And my mom did most of the cooking. We rarely ate out because we didn't have a ton of money. I don't want to carry this book around. I'm going to put it in the mail slot. I think I can get it through the mail slot. If not, I'll open up the gate. All right, no. I'm going to put it in the gate. I don't want to take it home right now. I don't want to damage it either. Okay, all right, I can leave it. Okay, I left the book in the gate. I'll get it tomorrow. I just don't want to carry it around anymore. Access. I think that's an amazing reason why I love Funko Pops is you can take them out of the box and keep the box, right? You can keep them in, and you don't have to be transparent as long as the pop's in good shape. Put it back in the box. Only if the pops is damaged, then you'd be transparent. But I really think people are too anal if they like worry about a box being, pop being out of the box. That's when people get a little crazy. Yeah. Man, I wish that little garden park was open this time of night. It'd be nice to just go up there and sit for a minute. But yeah, I that's why I really got into pops in the first place. Because when I first started buying them, I thought it was so neat. I could pull it out of the box, enjoy it, put it on display, and then put it back in the box if I wanted to sell it. If you keep the boxes in mint condition, you can both get your value out of the toy and have resale value if you need to sell it. And so even if you're out of the box, if you have room and you can keep the boxes, I do recommend that as well. Because you never know. We all get into financial situations, whether for health, for moving, for anything where you do need some money. Thank you, Retro. Yeah, I think all of that because I don't want people to feel bad if they're out of the box because out of the box is amazing. It's super amazing to have your toys set up. If you take Instagram photos, if you actually consume your stuff. I always say it's like this. Imagine if you bought a cup of coffee and you didn't drink it, right? No, you drink it. It's like buying a movie ticket and not seeing the movie to keep the pristine ticket. It's like you get the value out of actually enjoying the thing that you paid for. But at the same time, I worry about value. So it's like it's a double. So, and plus, I buy so much. If I took everything out of the box, I'd be just throwing thousands of dollars away a year. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. I love sharing my collecting knowledge, and I love just hanging out. It's how I think, and it's how I have so many things in my collection, because I've always found a way for it to kind of pay for itself. But I've seen also so many people that have to sell their collection because of financial reasons. So I always worry about people as well. All right, hold up. I gotta review this music. 4 out of 10 stars. 4 out of 10 star review. 4 out of 10 stars. All right, let's go this way. So if you wanted a glow Skeletor, I would, like, if you want one to display, I would see what I would do is I'd try to get one out of the box. If you're out of the box kind of collector, I would try to get one either with an amazingly damaged box, because you can get that for like half price. If you found one that, I don't know what the glow Skeletor goes for, $800, whatever, you could probably find one with a jacked up box for half the price. All right, we're a little bit harder to sell, but you save $400. You saved half your money. Hey Mo, I'm doing my second walk of the day. I'm just trying to get my steps in, just hanging out with everyone, and buying a cup of coffee, not drinking. What do? Put it in your freezer and you freeze it. This is my frozen coffee collection. This is a Starbucks circa 2008 cup of coffee. This is a McDonald's coffee I bought in 2019. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, just like a nice cozy. That's why I like doing this channel. Just like a relaxing channel. Oh, my stabilizer is acting funny. All right, hold up. There we go. We are back. Okay, iced coffee. That really would be iced coffee. It's off the ice. Now, I love pop. I keep all my pops in boxes though, because honestly, a big wall of unopened boxes, it looks boring to me. You're correct. I don't really like seeing big walls of pops. I like seeing out of the box pops on display, and then I keep everything else I keep it in boxes to keep it minty, and then I pull it out to do videos. That's what I used to do all the time. Yeah, my stabilizer is acting funny. Okay, good night, John. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I got about 10 more minutes anyway, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I always give people new things to obsess over. My friend Alex is always like, you just made me spend $500 because you showed some other new awesome amazing thing that I want. That's the problem too. Once I get the studio space and I show all my collection, you might see all kinds of stuff you want. Such as, I love original G.I. Joes from 82 through 87 is like my key years. One of my favorite G.I. Joe figures I have is oops, someone's throwing out a painting. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Nope, not interesting. One of my business and collecting is different, and that's why I'm a professional collector, so I kind of look at things a little bit differently. But one of my favorite G.I. Joes I have is it's an official G.I. Joe, but it's also a bootleg. It's Superman. It's a Superman G.I. Joe. It's amazing. It's like both official and a bootleg. All right, Retro. I don't know if you and Melody would come back, because I was like, on the second stream, I was like, it's late. It's late for everyone, because for you, it's in the middle of the night as well. Blazing Princess, that's amazing. My little sister, she was 5 years younger than me, so when I grew up, we were like best friends. We played all the time. And so she would bring her My Little Ponies and Barbies, and I'd bring my Ziggies and G.I. Joes and Transformers, and we'd make all these crazy worlds. So G.I. Joe would ride My Little Ponies, and My Little Pony and Barbie would fight Godzilla. It's all that kind of stuff. I know. I don't know. You know what? Someone out there collects coffee cups, I'm sure. I don't know if they collect actual coffee. But, you know, coffee cups. I'm sure someone's got coffee cups from around the world. Well, he didn't even know about iced coffee until I mentioned it. And then he was like, he got obsessed with it. It's good, though. I love a good Starbucks from the freezer section. Yeah, I didn't know if I'd come back either, but I felt like I wanted to get my last hour back in. Because I missed doing my full walk yesterday, so I was like, I gotta get it in today. You have a coffee cup collection? I have a coffee mug collection, my Ziggy mug collection. I probably have 300 different Ziggy mugs. I don't know if it's 300, but it's a lot. A lot of Ziggy mugs. Yeah, I kind of like bootlegs, but I don't buy too many because obviously when you buy a bootleg, you're just kind of throwing money away. But I buy them occasionally because I absolutely enjoy them. One of my favorite ones is it's not technically a bootleg because it's not copying anything, but it's like a janky bootleg type toy. It's a Titanic ship that's a transformer. It transforms into a robot. So it's the Titanic that becomes a robot. Such a freaking cool toy. Old advertising containers are super cool. Yeah, I love the Starbucks matcha in the bottle. It's super awesome. I bought one the other night. I just going to the deli, and that's when Darren was like, he had never seen that before. He's in the UK, so maybe it's not something that you see as often, but he ended up ordering a freaking case of them. All right, Mo, take care. I will be tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a daytime stream. Not 100% sure yet, though. It depends on if I get sleep tonight or not.
Where's the Hoxton?
Hoxton, I think you just go down that way until you hit Wythe. I forget if it's left or right, but
it's not too far, right?
No, it's just like 2 or 3 blocks.
Done. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know, I wanted to start collecting all that kind of stuff, but I had to stop because, oh no, my stabilizer is acting up. I think it's trying to die. It's trying to end the night. Oh no, it's dying on me. It's dying on me. Okay. Tell you the truth, Starbucks, now not cups, but Starbucks mugs or like actual plastic cups, like actual official cups, those are actually very collectible. Some of those actually go for a lot of money. Yeah, they sell well, don't they? Like if you see a Starbucks mug or a cup, that's something worth picking up to sell. But yeah, all the theater popcorn buckets and all that, I had to stop. Like I used to keep them a little bit, but I had to stop. Because it's just like, maybe you would get a few bucks down the road, but really you're just keeping litter, kind of. I mean, they're cool. I like them. I understand, but I just got a point where I just didn't have room for them. Okay, what do we got? 1 more minute. Oh, I'm getting tired. Anything you guys want to ask me before I head out for the night? Because I am getting tired. All right. Oh, and my phone is dying. My phone keeps dying on me. I gotta shut it off. Shut it off. All right, let's take it off the stabilizer. Stabilizer's dead. I am tired. Okay, I'm gonna flip this, I think. Okay, night, everybody. All right. Oh, good night. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out all night. It was super fun. I'm gonna do a walk tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to do the day if I sleep. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.